Now we shall move to the next controversial issue connected to the teaching of Islam, that is polygyny. To be more specific, I am gonna use the term polygyny instead of polygamy. The Quranic verse associated with polygyny is verse 3 of chapter 4 Surah Nisa. It is believed that this verse was revealed after the Battle of Uhud, where many companions of Prophet peace be upon him lost their lives, thus casting uncertainty to the lives of widows and orphans. That's why in the very starting of the verse clearly mentioned, if you cannot treat justly with orphan women. Then at the end of the verse comes, if you cannot treat justly, marry only one. Islam never encouraged people to marry more than one, except in case where widows and orphans end up suicidal for absence of guardianship. Thus we find that in certain conditions Islam permits a man to have more than one wife and maximum 4 at a time. But Islam is the only religion on the face of the earth that prescribes the limitations of number of women a person can marry. And at the same time it encourages people to marry one. Now we have another question. Does the verse carry significance at present? I must say, this verse carries significance and relevance even at present time. Number one, I'll reason out. The first reason is, in the world, number of women outnumber number of men. The surplus is the result of men dying in wars, in accidents, and even due to alcoholic addictions. Second, according to medical science, average lifespan of a female child is more than men. A female child has more immunity power compared to male child. Third, boys are at higher risk of birth complications. Joseph read a paper to the Royal Society of London on his observations that mortality rates of male exceed that of females in all stages of life, particularly at the earliest stage. So it's factual that if a single man marries a single woman, there will be a large number of women in the world without husband. So polygyny is not all about a man having multiple wives, it's about every man having a husband. Polygyny is an antidote to prostitution. Polygyny raises the status of widows, it raises the status of divorcees by giving them an opportunity to enter into marriage instead of living a destitute life. It is understood in Islam as community obligation towards widows and orphans.